And action. Hey, Abby. For today's tryout with Abby, we work mainly on her focusing ability and some basic commands and obedience for her. Now she already has a couple of commands down, such as sit, and there's a little bit of leash walking. But with today's training tryout, I also wanted to focus on a couple of other aspects of her behavior. Now, the first thing that we went over is a little command that I practice called watch me. What I do is I take a small treat and I bring it to the dog's nose, and then I draw it to mine and I say, watch me, watch me. Notice how she stays focused on me. It's a very powerful tool to use if you want to engage your dog on you, even if there's a lot of distractions in the area. Watch me. It's also a great way to deter jumping as well. If she jumps up on me, rather than just trying to stay off or pushing her off, I just simply redirect her into a positive command and then reward her for it. We also went over another little game that I like to play called the vending machine. And basically what you do is you take some small treats, hold them in one hand, and then you extend out an open palm with the other. And what she has to learn is that she has to tap the empty hand to get the treats in the other. So it requires some indirect thought and thinking as well as some troubleshooting. So you let her smell them. Good girl. Good girl. Then eventually you accompany it with a command. Touch. Good girl. Touch. Good girl. So when she goes to try and jump up on you, touch. Good girl. Watch me. Good job, Abby. Good job. And with some simple practice scenarios with commands like this in place, you can really help to redirect her jumping behavior and her impulsive actions. Speaking of impulse, another command that we worked on today is called impulse control. Basically teaching her to wait on leash by your side instead of just jumping forward ahead. The way you practice that is very simply take a large treat, something easy for her to see, take her leash firmly, let her smell it, and then you toss it out in front of her and hold her back until she stops pulling. Wait. Notice how loose the leash is. That means she's not pulling. Wait. Now she's waited, release her. Good girl. Do that again. Abby. Wait. Good girl. You can use treats. You can also use toys too. Wait. Abby, watch me. Wait. Good girl. Notice how I used the watch me command in conjunction with that command to help reinforce her focus on me. Half of dog training is simply to get your dog to stay and pay attention to you. Once you have that, everything else is downhill from there. So with that, I think that some basic obedience as well as some slight behavior modification is necessary to ensure Abby's educational foundation. What do you think, girl? Good stuff? Okay. Watch me. Touch. Touch. Abby. Touch. Good girl. All right. Good job. Good girl.
Hi, Daddy. Hey, it's Fred and Cheryl. How are you?